While searching on Google Earth, I found these lines in a cave. Just kidding. Today I am doing something different. I am visiting one of the most popular places for ancestral Puebloan ruins in southeastern Utah. I saw some amazing things, but I also saw something that surprised me. Alright, it's a beautiful afternoon for a short hike to some ruins. These are probably one of the top 3 most popular places to visit in this part of the state for ruins. How do I know that? Well, don't need to find this one on Google Earth. This one's easy to find. It's on all the maps. In fact, when I was checking into a hotel a couple times ago, I asked them, what are some of the best hikes to visit? This was the first place they mentioned. So, Butler Wash Ruins. Usually I see a couple cars here as I'm driving by. This is a very accessible site to visit. There's a paved parking lot with outhouse, and you just kind of check in here. The registrar, and then trail information. The trail information says it's 1 mile round trip. So this thing right here, pretty cool. Gives a little bit of history about this place and who used to live here. So the paper said the Anasazi, or the ancient ones, but now referred as the Ancestral Pueblo people. They lived here from 500 to 1200 AD. And make sure to stop and read the signs. Biological soil crusts. So this is what they're talking about. This black stuff right here. Sometimes it's brown, sometimes it's black. Cryptobiotic soil. Should we take a rest here? Highly recommend sitting on this bench, but it just feels good to just relax for a minute. Hey, look, another bench. Over there, the guardrails. And that's where we're gonna end up here soon. Okay, here's another sign, Utah service berry. I don't see any berries right now. I think they bloom in the, or berry in the summer, right? Don't quote me on that. So this is a pretty easy hike. There's lots of cairns around to show you where to go. This isn't for everybody. Like, there's a lot of, uphill and downhill. But if you just go slow and take it easy, you can end up here and enjoy this incredible view. All right, here are the amazing ruins. This is amazing. Wow, so all these are just filled with ruins. That one's really neat. That one, I bet there's stuff down there. There's something over there. Stuff over there. Yeah, and almost all these alcoves and caves, there's something in there. All right, so it says the cliff dwellings here about 700 years old. All right, so this one has 4 kivas, underground chambers where ceremonial activities took place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Says 3 of the kivas are of the round Mesa Verde type. Okay, yeah, so these 3. And then this one is the Kayenta square, and I've seen all these out in the wild too, these square ones and these circle ones. The 4th kiva is a square type more commonly found in ruins to the south in Arizona. This indicates that the Anasazi here at Butler Wash were dominated by the Mesa Verde culture to the east and influenced less by the Kayenta culture to the south. So Mesa Verde is like that way. As I was sitting here just kind of taking in the view, I kept hearing like water droplets, and I can see runoff from up there, and it kind of pools right there so that it have a good source of water. And this one too over here. Oh, steep over this way. So that's kind of how some of these ruins are. A lot of them is that they're near water sources. And like I've mentioned in previous videos, these ruins usually face south so that in the winter they get the maximum sunlight to heat up these caves and provide warmth, for the people living there. And so this is the case here too, is that these are facing mostly south, more like southeast. This is the part where I found something I did not expect. So there's Moki steps right there. Oh, there's handprints. Hey, that's really cool. Still being used to this day. See those little steps? This is where I would hang out. If I was living here, I would hang out here all day. This is just really unique. Wow. So to me, these look like grinding surfaces. And there's even a spiral or something there, but these things that people carve their names into, they're not supposed to. These look like grinding surfaces. Over here looks like more handprints. This is what I love about these people, is that they find a way to do stuff. It's like they want to go to a cave, they're gonna do it. And oh my gosh, I just noticed, look at all these handprints. Wow. Huh. There's a bunch of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. These people literally left a mark on the rocks. Not just by their carvings or by their buildings and things, but by their handprints. And that's what I love. You know, these Moki steps, these carved steps, are for these people to come here. Not recommended. Is there a turtle in there? Just kidding. It's a rock. And as always, remember to visit respectfully. Don't take any artifacts or relics. Leave everything as you found it. You know, don't climb on top of the ruins and the walls. And just be an observer from a distance. That way we can all enjoy these. So what do you think of that? You can see ancestral Puebloan ruins pretty close. You can see and learn a lot about their history just by reading the signs, getting a feel for the area, and then you can understand why this is one of the most popular hikes. Most of the time I'm finding stuff on Google Earth, but this one, I just decided to do something different, just so you can see one of the more popular sites that I don't really, do. Anyway, hope you had fun on this adventure, and I'll see you on the next one.